turning your hobby into your profession. It's the biggest privilege that you can have, but it's also your strongest fight. I'm Debora Rusch, or Debstep as well. I'm 25 years old. I'm a self-employed dancer, singer, choreographer and teacher. Also started in my room as a little girl, always singing and dancing around with no audience of course, but I always had these pictures in my mind. Yeah, saw my future wherever on stage. It started with, for sure, also dance movies, and I tried to develop my own choreographies to it, or to copy in a way the scenes that I saw in the movie. At the age of 6, I started with rhythmic sports gymnastics. The sports I did for 10 years intensively. It's very strict, you have to follow rules, you have to be like really on point. But I always missed that freedom, that freestyle. That's how I somehow got into the hip hop. And there you have the other way around. There nearly everything is allowed and you have your own language, you have your freedom. For me, it was always very interesting to mix the different styles. May I introduce you to the small and quiet place where I grew up, my hometown, Rapperswil-Jona. Hip-hop in the end is not simply dancing, or it's not just a dance. It's, as you said, it's a culture. I realized this especially when I went to New York, and I really went there to dive into the whole scene. I got goosebumps when once in a jam I was just watching all the people around me. They were just there enjoying the music, dancing of course, moving, just living hip-hop. When I saw this, I really realized that this is the culture, this is somehow their culture. It's important to represent yourself. Hip-hop as a main thing is like to have a character, to have your language, to love the music. That's probably the most important thing about the dance itself. Even though I'm not from the city, I just feel home when I'm surrounded by those fucked up places, because you can truly feel the energy of art, and this simply is my world. People in my life that really influenced me in what I do or who I am now were definitely my family. And it was my brother who actually somehow taught me to stay humble and modest. My mom in a way of work for quality, and she was really always very honest and she told you when it was not good. So she was the one somehow who made up this other level or this quality and this little special something. My dad was definitely the one who was always motivating me, the one who was telling me, just do it, go for it. A decision never seemed so clear to me than this one, where I really knew, okay, I gotta go and I really have to invest the time where I really want to invest the time. That's why I just resigned from my job from one day to the other. I think I'm more the person, if I know that I have a contract for 3 years or like just a longer time, then I'm scared. Of course, it's not made for everybody. It's difficult, it's hard, and you have an insecurity all the time. And you also have to fight for a lot of things to get jobs or to get even an idea of what you could do next. But it's still something that gives you so much freedom and so much power and creativity to really develop on something that you like to do. The society still doesn't really respect dancing as like a profession. It's always still like, yeah, but you love what you do. You don't need to get paid for it. Why should you get paid for it? As diverse the whole dancing scene is, as diverse the jobs are as well. And of course there's the teaching or choreographing, working in projects. Yeah, it's still hard to really be able to live out of it. In the future, I would love to work more as the whole package. Like put out all the facets somehow that I really love to do. Yeah, therefore I would love to combine the singing, the dancing, the choreographing and the producing aspect.